What's up,
Creeper.
gamers? What's up, gamers? To the podcast. For some reason, I always feel the need to cough after doing an announcement. That's the third time I've done it. I just really need to
Right,
cough.
now that's out.
Yeah. Roll lock in Overwatch. This is a new thing.
We're absolutely just winging this. You've got like three very small topics.
Yeah.
How it's going to work is at the start of each game, you just pick a character as normal.
Yeah.
But once 2 tanks have been taken up,
It locks.
everyone else can go tank. And that applies for every category of heroes.
Bruh.
Right?
Mhm.
And then you can change like throughout the round,
Mhm.
but can't change. So you can change throughout the round, but you have to change to another character of that role.
Right. Okay. That makes sense.
So say you're Roadhog, you can be Diva, but if you're Roadhog, you can't be Tracer.
Right. Unless two people go back to spawn, and then you switch. Like.
No, you
What?
can't do that.
That's cringe.
You can change between. Hey, however, you can change between rounds. You can change roles between rounds,
Okay, fair enough. That's still a bit cringe, honestly. This is just competitive,
which sounds
right?
much
Yeah.
better.
Yeah. Okay. So what that basically means is I can insta-lock Hanzo, and there's nothing anyone can do about it, which is honestly pretty epic.
Yeah, I feel like we're just gonna have a long while of bad DPSs
Yeah, I'm
until
gonna be
people
one of
really
them.
get their act together.
Joking, I'm not gonna be bad. I'm an epic gamer. I have gaming skill.
I feel like people are either gonna pick extremely fast,
Yeah.
or they're just gonna not pick at all until the last second.
You remember that season where Danny managed to play Hammond for like the entire season?
Jake,
He didn't know. Was it Jake? I swear it was Danny.
I swear you were telling me about it. I was not there at that season at all.
Oh, it was one of them, and they kept insta-locking. It was one of them, and they kept insta-locking it because they had like way better internet than me, and it was honestly pretty whack. Like they got in the game like 30 seconds before everyone else, and so even though they didn't know how to play Hammond, they just played him for the entire season. And then
Didn't know how to play.
didn't know how to play. It's pretty epic, to be honest. Oh, by the way, on the topic of being an epic gamer, Danny's saying he's thinking of restarting. You know how we've got the Anarchy World on Minecraft? Restarting that.
Yeah.
Making it in survival, but try and get as many people on as possible. So, like, or everyone on Xbox who has Minecraft. Like, people who've got Pocket Edition, right? Like, literally anybody. We would take anybody. And we just launch it and try to make it, like, a big thing. Yeah. I'm thinking of making like leaflets to hand around school. Like,
Okay.
Steve wants
That's not
you.
gonna work.
And then, yeah, that'll get me another isolation, probably vandalism or something. Because I got an isolation for posting a meme the school didn't like, which was honestly pretty epic. They were just like, no humour. Do you have any
So you
more
know the
topics?
Nintendo
Oh yeah, Nintendo
3DS.
3DS. Yeah.
You know how they had like loads of different models?
No, because I'm not a weeb. Got him. Sorry. I actually don't know anything about Nintendo.
They had the 3DS, the 3DS XL, the 2DS, the new 2DS XL, the new 3DS, and the new 3DS XL.
To be honest, right, we do have like Xbox One, Xbox One S, Xbox One X.
Yeah, no,
the
but
one that's
there's
come
not going to
without
be
a
more than
disc
3,
drive.
that's for sure.
Okay. What about the one that's come without a disc drive?
That's a 1S.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like, anyway, sorry, yeah, go on. Nintendo.
That doesn't count. That's like
Just
saying,
Nintendo.
what about the one that comes with
Ruben.
Mario Kart?
Ruben. Nintendo.
Okay, so basically the Switch, they're making us that it's going to be complicated. So
Switch
they've
Lite.
announced the small one.
Switch Lite, yeah.
They've announced the mini one.
Sorry, what? I
And
didn't
they
know about this.
oh
What does the mini one
well
look
basically
like?
They
Is that
announced
just
the
like
mini one, and you can't take like the Joy-Con thingy.
that's the Switch Lite, is it not?
Yeah,
So
that's what I meant.
right, yeah, okay, carry on. Yeah.
Okay, and then they're making. They announced yesterday
Mm.
that what they're going to be doing with the Switch is like every term,
Mhm.
every quarter even, they're going to re-release the Switch in a different form, so you won't be able to buy the previous.
What the fuck?
For example, the next one, they're going to put the time from 3 hours to 7 hours
What do you mean the time?
at full brightness, at full
Oh. Wait, from
gaming.
3 to 7.
Yeah, and it's just going to be like little things like that. And then they're making it, and that's going to be the same price as the current Switch. And then they're making a next one called the Switch Pro,
Yeah.
which is going to be more expensive because hardware is less
Wait, can you still buy the original Switch though? Like just
No,
what? Bruh?
but it's better and the same price.
Right, okay.
It's really weird.
Nintendo just going batshit crazy over here.
So in August,
Mm-hmm.
they're releasing the Switch,
Yeah.
but with 7 hours of battery life, 3,
But
and
surely
it's going
you'd
to be
be
the same
like
price.
a dum-dum to buy that one if they're bringing out the Nintendo Switch Pro like a couple months
Precisely,
later.
and that's why they've kept it so like under wraps.
Bro, that's a scam. Disgusting. This is why
But they like
I don't
announced
play
it yesterday.
Xbox.
But like, I don't see why they should announce it. I would just do it as a surprise launch if I were them,
Ruben?
like Apex.
Ruben, that's
What?
because you are an evil person who has absolutely no concern for your
Yeah, but if you want to
consumers.
make money, like
Who
Nintendo
has absolutely no
do,
concern for your consumers. And that's why you'll never get anywhere in life, apart from if you try to go into business.
look at Bowser. Do you really think he
What?
cares?
You mean Doug Bowser? You mean Big Daddy
Yeah,
Doug Bowser? Damn, he's thick,
Daddy
honestly.
Doug.
He's thick, honestly.
What
Doug
was the other
cares about
forum
you.
called? That was like the best person in the world.
Sorry, what?
The president before Bowser.
Oh, Reggie. Reggie.
Oh yeah, Reggie. Reggie cared. Reggie
Reggie
cared.
cared. Reggie could tuck me in at night.
Okay.
I don't even play. I owned a Wii for 6 months. That's about it.
6 months. Oh yeah, because you were supposed to borrow it for like 2 weeks.
Yeah. I ended up like 100% completing Super Mario Bros. I was pretty fucking epic, to be honest. Like, my gaming skills have honestly gone down since like when I was playing Mario and Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga. Like that was peak, and I'm just skills gone
Um,
downhill.
why people say I'm going to commit now? Is I didn't let them
What?
fool you.
Oh, Amelia Atkins said she's gonna kill herself because you didn't let her film the podcast with us.
Well, I'm never gonna let her on because then that's just a
Cringe.
bad.
I'm gonna kick you off for an episode where we just write fanfics, and I'm gonna get in Esme. I'm gonna get in Amelia. I'm gonna get in like.
I think like 2 of them. You'll have like 2 of them, John.
So epic though. I just got a notification from Clash of Clans, and it's like, yeah, because I reinstalled it after like 4 years of not playing it. Your base is being raided by, and then like
Fortnite
some
bog.
literal scribble, some literal scribble. Fortnite Barger, Fortnite Barger. Third point. If you have one, that is. You said you had one at the beginning. Do you have a third point of interest, Ruben?
No.
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 Okie
No.
smoky. Okie smoky then. Okie smoky.
Did you talk about Fortnite bog?
We can just talk about Fortnite Burger if you want. Honestly, in my opinion, when I go to McDonald's, I either ask for a McChurger, a Bees Churgen, or a Fortnite Burger. and like maybe a chicken nugget. But what about you? What about you?
You can't say it.
Chicken. Oh, my taste in humour is so poor.
Right, I'm just gonna go on. I'm just gonna try and find some articles. If you go on Google and you like scroll down,
I don't care. Can we just talk about like Gabby? Well, not
No.
her specifically, but like the whole conversation we had in math, which was honestly pretty
sure, but it's not
cringe.
very interesting.
It is pretty interesting.
This whole thing.
Seriously like the eighth wonder of the world. It's like, why do
So
girls go to
basically,
toilets in groups? It's fucking strange.
and the water fountain.
And the water fountain. Like sometimes, I swear to God, they just pour their water in the bin just so they can go and fill up the
And they
bottles.
always go in threes. Why do they go in?
Because 3 is the devil's number, right? And this confirms.
3 is the magic number.
Yeah, 3 is the magic number, which confirms that girls are all witches. Exactly. As you could tell, this is a gamer podcast, right? Virgins only within these premises. You have to. But yeah, it's a bit
But
freaky.
yeah.
It's a bit freaky. It's a bit freaky. Just a little bit freaky. Don't know.
But why?
Can we get Amelia Atkins in? I'm going to send her the Discord link, and you can't even stop me. You literally can't.
We're
even
not
stop me.
uploading this. This is too scuffed.
Yeah, well, I'm not uploading your face, Cotton. Bruh.
Joe Mama.
Oh, it's so funny. Right. How do I create a link? There we go.
Talk about music.
Set link to never expire.
Let's talk about music and how song. Turn that off.
You know, okay, so music's really quite epic. We did karaoke. We sung some absolute bangers, such as Revenge by Captain Sparkles, Country Road
I absolutely bossed that
by
right.
John Denver, Mr. Brightside, Wonderwall, Sweet Home Alabama.
Sweet Caroline, I did without you.
Sweet Caroline. Boom, boom. I'm actually livid that I didn't do that. It's because I was in Iceland that day, and it's like, bruh.
Yeah, there was some epic K-pop.
Yeah, Ruben, you know how I said I'd delete that account that like got me in trouble? I kind of didn't delete the account. I just changed the name and took down the content on it. I just got a notification that James Charles has just posted for that account. Ooh.
Then your account called it.
Oh my God! No, Ruben. I saw James Charles' story from like 22 hours ago, and he's Jimmy Neutron. He's Jimmy Neutron, Ruben. He's Jimmy Neutron. He's goddamn Jimmy Neutron.
James. What's his? Is it just James Charles?
James Charles. Bruh, you don't even know who James Charles... Cringe, honestly.
Hi, sisters, Jimmy Neutron.
Hi, sister.
That's actually scary.
It's actually scary. Why is James Charles so scary? Like, Jeffree Star's genuinely terrifying. Like, Jesus.
And then the next one's just a bit weird, and then it's just an old person.
Yeah. Honestly, Keko cringe with
Oh, I should find out what I look like on FaceApp.
I mean, yeah, you
as
should.
an old person. That's the hip and trendy.
Pretty scary,
Stonk
probably, Ruben. Pretty scary. I can imagine what you'd look like as an old person, to be honest.
You'd look worse. I'm not sure it'd work because of your hair.
Bruh, you just
because a lot of girls had said that they have to have their hair back for it. But FaceApp's got in trouble.
What? How?
So basically, it automatically uploads your photos, without your permission.
Bruh.
Even though you give your permission at the start of the app, and it's in the terms and conditions, nobody presses start. And apparently they're under investigation over privacy concerns because
That's honestly pretty keck.
Can we have a tequila segment?
Yeah, we can have a tequila segment. Let me just find tequila.
Okay, I'll give you a second.
In fact, can I go get my saxophone while playing Captain Sparkle's Revenge? I want you to be singing. By the time that's finished,
I'll
I'll
just
have a
play some
saxophone
stuff.
set up, and
Even
then
though I
we can
need to
do
change my
tequila.
string. I'll just play some stuff.
What do you mean by some stuff? By some stuff, it has to be Captain Sparkle's Revenge.
Why does it have to be Captain Sparkles?
Because it's the best song ever made, and you can clearly do the rap section.
How many parodies has he got?
Too many. That man is honestly just a genius. Like genius just flows from him. Like
Does he use like auto tune or something?
Did you just accuse the great Captain Sparkles? Sorry, Ruben. Did you just accuse the great Captain Sparkles of faking his beautiful angelic voice on such bangers as Revenge of Fallen Kingdom? Did you dare? Serious repercussions for this, Ruben. I can't allow this anymore. You honestly disgust me. How
And
could
I
you
can't
even
allow you, Mama.
How could you're getting kicked from the Discord? You're getting kicked from. I'm getting Media Atkins and him kicked from the Discord. You're getting. I can't.
No.
Bruh, I didn't even realise you own this server. Since when did you own this server? Honestly, cringe.
You just think owned it? You don't even a mod.
Me, I thought I owned it. Because I'm obviously a Discord wizard. He's really cool at that. Oh, by the way, with this Minecraft realm, Danny was like,
It's not gonna happen.
No, it's gonna happen. It's genuinely gonna happen. Not only was Danny like, right, we'll get like even like Caitlin, just girls in from our year, right, who have it on Pocket Edition. He asked me to see if any meme accounts would be willing to join the realm, and I know like a couple who like just would, and this is honestly going to be keck, like ultimately epic keck.
Okay.
Can you still play Fortnite? Because you're kind of uncool, to be honest. Oh, guitar stream. Is it going to be a guitar stream, Ruben?
Is it?
I think it's going to be guitar time.
My guitar sounds really bad though, because I need like new strings, and the strings like at the end of life.
Ruben,
Like I've bought the new strings, just haven't put them on yet.
you sound really
Where
bad
are they?
when playing guitar, so like genuinely, they kind of cancel out if I'm honest.
I got my new Alexia NanoWeb 942 Super Light, Bright Smooth,
Okay,
NanoWeb
Flexer.
Polyweb OptiWeb,
Okay,
Great
Flexer.
Tone Long Life.
Okay, Flexer. Okay.
Strings.
Okay.
Why is like every guitar thing, like every electronic stuff, just got such long names?
Because I don't know, it just tries to sound like fancy and like technical.
With anti-rust plain steels. Ooh.
Ooh. Isn't steel like naturally anti-rust? Isn't that like kind of the point of steel? Like that's
Yeah, that's stainless steel.
Oh yeah, okay.
Not
okay.
all steel is.
Okay.
And like I think sunlight is, I don't know.
That's pretty cringe, honestly. Right, you play guitar. I'll go get a saxophone. Then we're doing tequila. Then we're ending the podcast. Does that sound good?
Well, ending what?
The pod.
Ending what?
The pod. Unless you have more to say, which I doubt.
Not really. I'm just gonna look at my old song because.
Wait, so are you playing guitar? Can I trust you to keep this audience entertained? Like,
Sure.
The whole like 0 people that are left viewing at this point. Well, I guess so.
I'm trying to remember how to place them.
Oh, bye.
Aha. out of tune. I should probably tune it. My tuner. Can't find my tune. They're just gonna have to play out.
You're not being very entertaining, Ruben.
I'm sorry.
You honestly such a disappointment, man. Don't make me have to edit this. Don't make
You
me
what?
you know I'm too lazy to edit this. So that's just gonna be like
I tried to play popular songs, and then it was just so out of tune.
maybe if you went to I can't find my tone track, so we're gonna have to start with the alto, which is like
Also, I can't find my tuner
Not
anywhere, so
okay,
everything just sounds wrong.
that's epic. Right, Ruben. I
What?
don't have any music, so I'm just kinda gonna try and guess this, right?
Okay.
But I want a solid loud tequila. And on the second tequila,
Okay.
the podcast is ending. Is that good with you?
If you can't play everything.
Is that okay with you, Ruben? Ruben?
Yeah, it's okay.
Right, okay. Let's bop.
It's okay.
Shit, how do you play? I wish I had music.
Oh my god.
Fuck. I forgot how to play it. Edit the pod!